I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Real street nigga forever.
How did you feel when you saw this lawsuit that made it seem as if perhaps Diddy and Meek Mill had sex?
I mean, to each their own, and why would they not have sex when they're gay rappers?
They.
Do you think Meek Mill's gay?
We all know he's gay.
Who's we?
Rick Ross knows he's gay.
I didn't know. It's news to me.
Everybody, Rick Ross knows.
Soulja Boy just threw his wildest shot yet in the ongoing Diddy drama. But this time, it wasn't aimed at Diddy. It was a full-on attack at Meek Mill. In a shocking and direct tweet, Soulja accused Meek of letting Diddy perform a sexual act on him, sparking immediate chaos online. Meek, already on edge, seemed to be spiraling again. And this wasn't their first clash. The tension between them actually began months ago over a tweet that had nothing to do with Meek. It all started when producer Cardo slammed Soulja Boy for disrespecting Metro Boomin's late mother, writing, "Don't grow up trying to be Soulja Boy. Boy, an idiot." Meek unexpectedly inserted himself into the situation, siding with Cardo and tweeting, "Soulja, if you say you're going to smoke somebody and they see you and actually smoke you, it's self-defense. Y'all losing touch with reality for some likes and clout. Insane." That was supposed to check Soulja, but instead, it ignited a firestorm. Known for never backing down, Soulja clapped back with a vicious tweet aimed squarely at Meek. The timeline exploded, with people dredging up old tweets, videos, and audio clips long buried. Now, with Diddy's trial dragging ugly truths into the spotlight, Meek is reportedly panicking, and Soulja Boy, like other longtime ops, is having a field day. And if you think this is just messy online drama, think again. The lawsuit filed by Lil Rod Jr. against Diddy essentially confirmed long-standing rumors, stating Diddy had been sexually involved with two unnamed male celebrities. While no names were listed, one was described as a Philly rapper who previously dated Nicki Minaj, a detail that immediately had people pointing toward Meek. Instead of ignoring the noise, Meek did what he always does. He jumped on Twitter, tweeting so excessively that people started questioning why he was defending himself so hard if the rumors weren't true. He even said he needed to hire a private investigative team to figure out who was trying to connect him to Diddy. Then, to make matters worse, one of Diddy's former bodyguards came forward with explosive claims, saying he had audio recordings from Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. According to him, Diddy used to spike drinks so heavily that most guests had no idea what was happening, adding yet another disturbing layer to an already explosive situation.
A couple parties I seen and I knew that they were spiking drinks. My girl was at the New Year's party, right? I'm at the front door. I gotta make sure everybody got their passes and everything like that. So then my girl and her girlfriend is in the party. So they get bottles of champagne. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for them. After everybody comes, they close the door. So I'm going knocking in doors, looking at people. I'm looking for my kid's mother now. What the fuck, what's going on? And I'm getting hysterical. So I decided to go to the car, and I looked in the car, she was in the car asleep. She said, "Gene, we started drinking the champagne and I didn't feel good. And me and Debbie came here and went to sleep."
And according to that same bodyguard, one of those wild nights led to an even crazier revelation. He claims he recorded audio that captured everything: slapping sounds, moaning, and someone clearly yelling, "Yeah, daddy!" Absolute madness. But here's the real bombshell. He didn't hint or beat around the bush. He flat out said it was Diddy and Meek on that tape. No speculation, no guessing. Just straight up
Did it seem as if perhaps Diddy and Meek Mill had sex?
I mean, to each their own, and why would they not have sex when they're gay rappers?
They.
Do you think Meek Mill's gay?
We all know he's gay.
Who's we?
Rick Ross knows he's gay.
I didn't know. It's news to me.
Everybody, Rick Ross knows.
Even Orlando Brown jumped into the mix, backing up the bodyguard's claims by saying that the voice on the audio was without a doubt Meek's.
Hey, what's up, King Son?
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
The bodyguard didn't hold back. He gave a full play-by-play of what he says he heard, claiming it sounded like Diddy was completely in control and Meek wasn't resisting any of it. Now rewind a bit to that infamous birthday party Diddy threw for Meek, the one with shirtless dudes lounging poolside, soft, intimate lighting, and a vibe that had people talking even then. Well, that video has resurfaced, and it's got folks looking at it in a whole new light. In the clip, Diddy's on camera saying Meek deserved this celebration, that he put in work, and that he was proud of him. At the time, people laughed it off as Diddy just being extra. But now, with everything coming out, that moment feels a lot more loaded.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, what? But I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
And now, with the trial still unfolding, prosecutors have reportedly introduced tapes and photos showing Diddy in explicit situations with multiple well-known men, adding even more fuel to the already explosive case.
I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Real street nigga forever.
Just when the buzz around all this drama was finally starting to cool off, Soulja Boy lit the fire all over again. And make no mistake, it wasn't accidental. He knew exactly what he was doing, bringing the rumors right back to the spotlight, reminding the internet that the whispers never really went away. Now, the streets are doing what they do best, connecting the dots and diving deep into the speculation. One user claimed, actually, Nicki Minaj was the one who recorded that audio. She'd been holding onto it forever, waiting for the perfect moment to drop it. She paid that guy to take the blame so she could stay low. Meek used to treat her bad, so this was her revenge. Another chimed in with, damn, Meek Mill is really fruity. This is crazy, this is funny, it's all coming out. So what do you think about this wild twist? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're here for the raw, unfiltered truth and jaw-dropping reactions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and get ready, because the next explosive update is already loading.